Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones. Someone must not mess up with these 5 signs. It is a warning to someone. All right, great. When you start to experience these 5 signs in your life, you got to be careful. All right, it could be that it is God that is speaking to you. It could be it is your ancestors that is speaking to you. It could be angels that are speaking to you, or your guardian angel that is speaking to you. All right, great. Whatever your belief is, you believe in, that's cool. Your belief does not affect my belief. Okay, so believe in whatever you want to believe in, and that's it. Okay, so whatever you believe in, it could be that thing that you believe in is trying to protect you or warn you. All right, great. So point number 1 is when you want to take action and you begin to feel nervous, like your heart start to race faster, right, than before, or your heart start to beat faster than before taking the action, right? It is a warning sign that what you're doing or what you're about to do, you got to be careful. All right, great. I'm not talking about the instance where you want to do something positive and your heart start to race. Okay, that one is either fear or anxiety that is trying to come in. Okay, if what you want to do is a positive thing and your heart start to beat fast or race, feel the fear but do it anyway. All right, great. But if what you yourself you're going to do, you know that this thing is against what you believe in, that is against God, it's against the laws of the universe, it's against nature, all right, then it is a prompt, it is a hint, a clue from the universe, a sign from whatever you believe in, warning you to stop or shun away from whatever action you want to take. All right, great. So that is the point number 1. Point number 2 is when you have a dream. Okay, you slept and you have a bad dream, a bad nightmare, negative nightmare, and the next day you didn't do anything about it, and the next day you want to go out, all right, to go carry out with your business plan or your business transactions or whatever you want to go out to go do, maybe to work or job or whatever. All right, you need to be careful when you have a bad dream. Okay, you need to do something about it. You got to pray over it. Maybe you had a bad dream that you're having an accident. Okay, you have an accident, or you having a dream where your hair are being cut. All right, you need to pray over such things. You need to break such things that God is trying to reveal to you, or your ancestors, or the universe, or whatever your belief is in, is trying to reveal to you. You need to do something about it. If you don't do something about it and you try moving out the next day, it is likely you're gonna have accident and die. A lot of people have shortened their life. They've died out of they not paying heed or attention to these signs that I'm talking about. All right, great. So that is the sign number 2. Bad dreams, you need to pray and break it. All right, point number 3 is you wanna leave home, okay, to maybe work or to wherever place you want to go, and as you leave, as you move out, you hit your left leg on a stone or something. All right, and it wasn't just one. You try to take a step again, it happened again. You try to take another step, it happened again. All right, this is a warning from maybe your ancestors, God, the universe, nature, or whatever you believe in. Okay, warning you that where you going, my child, you need to back off. You need to stop or shun from going. All right, it could be You want to visit somebody and that happened to you. You start hitting your leg, all right? It could be when you go out, you're not going to meet the person. It could be you're going to experience something bad on the way, or something strange which is going to be detrimental to you, to your life on the way. All right, so you need to take precaution and pay heed to such a sign. Okay, great. So point number 4 is let's say you want to leave home and you have a child, or maybe in the house that you are in, maybe it's a compound house and there are different people with their children, with kids, or right around, whereby the kids loves you, or maybe your own children. Okay, you want to go out and all of a sudden they started crying, or your child started crying, right? And you try to pamper the child so that the child will stop crying, yet the child goes on to keep on crying at the top of his or her voice. And you try your possible best. Oh, stop crying, I will buy you something. You know what the child likes, okay? You know the child's favorite food or stuff. You promise to buy the child such a thing, but still the child refused to stop crying. The child is still crying, right? It is a warning sign that, chosen one, you need to stay at home, right? God is using your child to speak to you, to talk to you. A lot of people, they didn't listen to such things, they didn't pay heed to such prompts, and they tried taking action, and it has led them to something very fatal, right, in this life. So let us be on the know, let us be careful. That is why I'm doing this video, so that it will give you a hint, a clue about it. All right, great. The 5th point that I will talk of, all right, is when you start to, let's say you want to move out, you want to go out of your home to a place, to somewhere, maybe a job, or who knows, wherever you want to go. All right, and all of a sudden, before you want to move, you feel like sleeping. Okay, some snap sleep just took you. All right, and instead of you to obey and sleep, you try to move. All right, just get up and then say, let me go, and then you left home, or you leave, right? Something dangerous could happen to you. Okay, can happen to you, because that is God speaking to you. That is the universe wanting to prompt you from a danger ahead of you. All right, so that's it. I had this experience about 3-4 weeks ago. All right, I was about to relax. I finished eating. It was a hot afternoon, and I was relaxing in my sofa, and all of a sudden a sharp sleep, a snap sleep, was dawning on me. Okay, so I was about sleeping, and then a friend called. Okay, and as the friend called, a friend came to visit me, and as he came to visit, right, he was trying to go back. The time he was leaving, okay, he wanted to go buy something in town. Then I said, oh, let me escort him, and then myself too, my hair is bushy, so that I will have my hair cut in town for once. And I followed. So he went to wherever he wanted to go, and then I went to a barbering shop. At the barbering shop, the barber was trying to cut my hair, started cutting my hair, and I felt like to sleep at that instance, but I was holding myself up not to sleep. All right, and then all of a sudden I felt like something was choking my throat. Some hand was gripping on my throat harder, and then I started sweating. So the cloth the barber was using to cover me, I told him to let go of it. All of a sudden, chosen one, I started sweating from head to toe. The barber was even shocked. He was like, what is happening? Me myself, I didn't know what was happening, right? So I have to call a car. I have to hire a car and take me to hospital, right? they have to hold me into the car and then boom, to the hospital, right? And God being so good, I'm alive today. Okay, so these are signs that we don't have to try to resist them. When we try to resist them, something detrimental, something dangerous will happen to us, right? God speaks to us, the universe speaks to us, our ancestors, they speak to us through signs, all right? Through signs, they're giving a hint that no, you don't need to go out, you don't need to go do this, you don't need to go do that. When you learn to obey the signs of the universe, the signs, the hints, the clues, all right, about your life, I'm telling you, you will have longevity. All right. There are people, last time I read a comment, someone said, God has never spoken to me. I've never experienced God one-on-one. All right. These are signs that God is always with you, speaking to you. But most of the time, boys don't listen. Girls don't listen. People don't listen. So we don't obey such stuff. We live in busy life, chasing the bag of money and stuff. And we forget about these things, and sometimes we put our life in danger, right? So that's it, chosen ones. Someone needs to be careful and yield, pay heed to these signs, because it is a warning from God, nature, the universe, your ancestors, whatever you believe in, right? Great. Thank you, chosen ones. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. I'm out for now.